Do you like chocolate chip cookies? How about brownies? If yes, then this is the recipe for you. Today I'll be showing you how to make cookie dough brownies. And for those of you who are worried, the cookie dough is eggless, so no salmonella. Let's get started. It takes around 30 minutes to prep and about 30 minutes to bake. The total time needed is about 1 hour. Our tools for this recipe will be a couple of mixing bowls or a stand mixer, a spatula, a 9x13 pan, metal or glass is fine. Now, we will be making two separate recipes, one for brownies as well as one for the eggless cookie dough. For the brownies, we will need 1 3/4 of a cup of butter melted, 2 1/4 cup of white sugar, 3 eggs, 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract, 3 cups of unsweetened cocoa powder, 3/4 of a cup, 1 cup of semi-sweet chocolate chips, 1 1/3 cups of all-purpose flour, and 1 1/2 teaspoon of salt. For the eggless cookie dough, we will need 1 cup of softened unsalted butter, 1 1/2 cup of granulated sugar, 2/3 of a cup of packed brown sugar, 1/4 of a cup of water. If you would like to use milk, you can. You just would have to refrigerate it then. Now you also need 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract, 3/4 of a cup of all-purpose flour, and 1/4 teaspoon of kosher salt, and 1 1/2 cup of mini semi-sweet chocolate chips. Now that we have reviewed the tools and ingredients needed for our recipe, let's get started on our steps on how to bake cookie dough brownies. For the brownies, we will need to preheat the oven to 350 degrees, butter and flour, or use baking spray in a 13x9-inch pan. In a large bowl, we will need to start with our wet ingredients. So we're going to add our sugar, we're going to add our eggs, vanilla, and the butter. We're going to just pour it all in there, we're going to mix it together. Then we will add in the cocoa powder, the chocolate chips, salt, and we're going to mix that all together until it's combined. Now we will put that into the pan and we're going to bake it for about 25 to 28 minutes or just until it's done in the center. Then you can just take it out and let it cool. Now for our cookies, we were going to start with our bowl and we're going to put in the butter and the sugars. Now we're going to mix that until it's kind of creamy and fluffy. Then we're going to add in the water and vanilla. And then we're going to also mix that for a couple seconds. And then we're going to add in the flour and salt. Now I've already mixed the flour and the salt, just by the way. And then we're going to mix that until it's all combined. Once you're done with that, you're going to spread the cookie dough onto the cooled brownies and sprinkle on the remaining 1/2 cup of mini chocolate chips. You're going to press it very lightly into the top of the brownie so that they stick. Once we have followed these steps, our cookie dough brownies should look like this. And I show brownies. We have gone over all the tools and ingredients needed and all the steps to make your very own cookie dough brownies. If you would like, you could stick them in the fridge and let them chill. I personally like them better this way, but you can always do whatever you would like. If you would like to spice it up a bit, you could also change the flavor of baking chips, whatever flavor you prefer. Just be creative. Now, sit down with one of the delicious chocolate chip cookie dough brownies you've created and let the heavenly bliss wash over you. Enjoy.